Hello and welcome to a new episode of Collector's Gonna Collect. Today I am going to be talking to you about my modern Kokeshi doll collection, part 1. So the reason why it's part 1 is that I have an awful lot of these Kokeshi dolls, and having just gone to Japan, I just bought a bunch more. So this is the bunch that I had before I went to Japan. I have them on a really cool shelf here. It's actually in the stairwell, so you can see that's the downstairs, and I'm actually standing on the stairs right now, filming this. So if any of you watched my last video, it was about my traditional Kokeshi doll collection, but my explanation of Kokeshis is obviously the same. Kokeshis are wooden dolls with no arms and no legs. They originate in Japan, specifically a certain province of Japan whose name I've forgotten, and it's not quite clear what they were originally for. Were they just toys for children? Were they given out as souvenirs when people came to a certain hot spring? Some people even say that they were sort of like talismans. When a woman would lose a baby, they would make one, but I don't think that that's actually verified. And all this information is from Wikipedia. So, so let me start. I'm going to tell you about each doll and why I like them. Please ignore the dust on this shelf. And forgive me because I am on the stairs here and trying not to fall down while I talk to you. Okay, so let's see. So this doll here, she used to be much lighter in color. The wood changes color as time passes, but let me see if I can reach her. Okay. What I liked about her is that she's got this little thingy on the side of her head that looks like it's like a little bobby pin or like a little apple. She's got sweet little eyes. I liked the design, and I believe she is actually the first Kokeshi doll that I bought off eBay back in the early 2000s. And I just thought she was so cute. I thought she was different because she's got sort of like a little bun shape on the top of her head, and because her hair was, a sort of light cream color rather than the black that you see on a lot of these other dolls, black or brown. And I just thought she was so pretty, and it was really exciting. It was my first purchase, one of my first purchases off eBay, and one of my first purchases, my first purchase of a Kokeshi. So that was really exciting for me. And she still holds like a really special place in my heart because of that. So yeah, so I love her. Then we've got this guy. So this guy is famous in my life, or in my friendship group, because my friend Olga loves this doll. She loves him because of how angry he is. He's a guy, he's a boy, and Kokeshis are usually girls. And he's wearing a little kimono or whatever the kimonos are called for men, I'm not really sure. And because of his angry, angry face. She just loves him, and she's always trying to steal him from me. And when I bought him, again, he was probably my second buy of a Kokeshi, and that was, again, off eBay and in the early 2000s. I told her that, oh, he's easy to find on eBay. You just go buy him. And then she couldn't find him, and she's held that against me ever since. But I love him. His head is gigantic. I think wider than his body. And he's so angry, and he's hilarious. So that's why I love him. He's the best. Okay, so this one, I can't remember really where I got this one. It might have been a gift. I'm not sure. She's very cool. She's got the little red thing, just like my first doll here. She's got the little red thing on the side of her head. She's got bangs. She's got, what else she got? She's got a little bun on, and she's got a little kimono on, and there's a nice detailing on the kimono. She's a pretty girl, and she's rather large compared to my other ones. She's really cute. I like the detail. When you're collecting, you want to be collecting things that are just like a little different than the other ones that you have. So yeah, I'm really happy with her, though I don't remember at all where I got her. So, all right, I'm gonna these little guys over a little bit. Sorry, again, I'm on the stairs, so I'm trying not to fall down while I'm doing all of this. Okay, this one was a favorite of mine. She's got like a little flower pattern on the side of her head, and she's got this beautiful blue sort of kimono on with the flowers. And there were two of them. There was one in a pink kimono and there was one in the blue one. And I wanted the blue one and I couldn't find it for a really long time. I think I may have bought this one in a weird place, like in an airport, or I can't remember, because I remember like messaging eBay sellers and being like, you have the pink one, do you have the blue one? And I was like really desperate to get her, and I finally got her, and I can't remember where. That's how long I've been collecting these dolls for. I can't remember where I got her, but I'm really, really happy with her, and I really love the flowers on the side of her head. And you'll notice maybe that this one over here with the parasol has the exact same face, which is a little upsetting. I don't like to get ones that have the exact same face like that, but anyway, I got her finally, and I'm gonna put her back. Okay, so let's go maybe, okay, I'm gonna go a step down so we can look at the teeny tiny little guys here. Okay. So this one was a little boy. I bought this one really early on. I feel like definitely off eBay. It's definitely very old. It's got a pattern on the back. I think it's a boy, although now that I think about it, I really don't have any proof that it's a boy. And it's teeny tiny, like maybe, I don't know, three inches. And maybe this one is 2 inches. Like, this is my thumb. They're really tiny. So this is a little boy and this little girl. So cute. Look at her. She's so cute. And she stands up real well. His head tends to bobble around. So yeah, the older ones often have heads that move. And this one, I think it's just not staying in place very well, but I thought they were really cute together, like a little brother and sister. You can often get them as like man and wife ones. That's common with kokeshis, but these ones I consider to be brother and sister, and they are just adorable and obviously old, although I don't know what year they are from, and I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna move those back over, and then I'm gonna go back one step up again. Okay, so the one in the middle, the one exactly in the middle here, I think I did get that in the airport. So one time I went to Thailand and my flight to Bangkok went through Tokyo. And I was so sad that I wasn't actually going to Japan, but I was really thrilled to be in the Tokyo airport. And I'm pretty sure that's where I got this one. And it's got these birds, which I'm sure are famous and known for something. And I guess this is supposed to be the sun or the moon. And I don't know what that means, but it's like a very traditional, like it's like a basic kokeshi, I would say. And not super exciting, but I liked that it was taller than my other ones. And I just really liked that I was buying a kokeshi in the Tokyo airport. So there you go. This one, there used to be, so it was around the time, the beginning of eBay, there was this website that was selling kokeshi dolls, and you could get like all kinds of kokeshi dolls. And it was really hard to order from because it was the early 2000s. And the way they listed it on this website was like not super profesh, and you were never really sure if you were going to get what you ordered. But I did get this one with the parasol, and again, that was kind of early on. I think I actually got this one before I got this one. So why I was so excited to get this blue one when it had the same face, I'm really not sure. But the fact that it has a parasol makes it super different than a lot of the other ones out there. And I still see this one. Like when I was in Tokyo, I saw this exact kokeshi in several different places. So I feel like it's kind of a famous one and people like it because of the parasol, and so it's sort of mass produced, which is totally fine. And yeah, I really, anything that like detail that makes it like different from the other ones is always exciting. So that's why I liked the parasol one. And then this girl, so this one, hope I'm not going too fast here. So this one, there was this face type where it's sort of like a sunny looking face, kind of like this one next to it too. is a more modern, much more modern take. Like you can see that these are much more like sort of traditional, well, not the angry guy, but these ones are like all kind of more traditional, beautiful Japanese beauty, you know, kind of a face wearing the kimono. And she's just a little bit more, maybe a more youthful look. And she's got her cute little pigtails, and she's taller and skinnier, and her kimono isn't exactly all drawn in like that. So like it's a more modern take. I don't love these type of dolls that much, but I liked her because of her little pigtails. So although it does make her difficult to like position because these pigtails kind of stick out and hit the other doll. But there you go. That's why I got her, and that's why I got this one as well. She also has like a large head compared to her body size, and I liked her red kimono, and I liked, yeah, like just like the sweet look on her face, basically. And then this one here, I got her as a gift, I think. I think my mom bought her for me from Australia when she was on holiday there once. So I don't know much about her, but she's not exactly one I would have chosen for myself, but I still do like her. I like her hair. Her hair's, you know, a little bit different. So this one you can see the hair is painted on. This one, it's like a different piece of wood, or I don't know, carved out of the wood, which is really cool. And she's got a lot of detail on the kimono too. Let me see if there's anything on the back. No, nothing on the back. And her head's a little bit cocked to one side. So that's cute. And then, okay, I'm gonna go down one stair for this one. And then this one on the end, it's hard to tell if this one is, I mean, it looks older, but then this sparkly paint makes me think maybe not older. I liked her hair, like the way these lines were drawn, and I liked the red bow in her hair, and the fact, again, that she was light colored and that her hair was, I guess, light colored, similar to the first one I showed you. So that's what I liked about her. So yeah, so that's, I mean, these are the modern Kokeshi dolls, obviously very, very different from the other Kokeshi dolls that I showed you. Those ones are much taller, much skinnier, you know, far fewer colors. It's mostly just like brown and red. And yeah, so these are the ones that I fell in love with first. And I am so happy to be sharing them with you. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this and that I didn't go too fast. I am trying to do this before my son comes home from the park. But if you like this, or if you also collect Kokeshis, please let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe. And thanks so much. Peace out.